in the game with a different word, but the one that they were requesting had an F word in it. So as long as it doesn't have any swearing in it, as long as it's not copyrighted, I am definitely okay playing a song. Most video game music tends to not be copyrighted. Brr! All right, time to go burr.
So yeah, the problem is that I can't use hardware encoding when I'm running VRChat for some odd reason. I don't think it's ever been a problem before, although I haven't tried to use stream VRChat with this video card with I haven't tried to stream VRChat with this new video card since I got it. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now. Oh, I need to mute my stream. Wait, where's the audio come from? Okay, now what's going on here? Testing 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's weird. No, Yoj. So, I am trying to do a Let's Chat sort of thing today. Just because I want to do something different. I don't know, but it seems like it works. It's working now. What? Ah, my tracking is stuck. Finally, after a whole hour of trying to figure out things out, I finally got this working. Okay. Yeah, finally, after an hour of all messing with this, let's see. Anybody else that's on my friend list is welcome. Well, there's actually not that many people on. But yeah, just ask questions away. I don't know what to talk about, but you guys can talk whatever. Ask me questions and stuff. But oh, I well, my job is I work in the street department. So what? No, did I get a new mic? What do you hear? I was using my desktop mic earlier when I was trying to talk to you guys. Oh, hello, Azzy.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. It looks like VRChat finally fixed the microphone bug. Yeah, I'm using my Quest mic now.
That's
But I didn't get a new mic. The other mic was my desktop mic, which picks up practically everything. And this mic is the Quest mic, which is a whole lot better. I don't know what to talk about.
let's see.
Yeah, my day was pretty good. Mostly it was just my because I was a job in the street department. Oh, let me see, check here or something. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I see it. It picks up the VRChat sound. But my job is mostly working in the street department, so because of the snow, or not snow, sleet, and kind of being wet, they just kind of told me to stay in the truck and stay warm unless they needed me. But I've actually been in the furry fandom since about 2007. Found it through Second Life. Um, I actually knew about the fandom as early as 2005 through an anime website about something called Fur Type Magazine, and there was a thread on the Anime News Network forum talking about that Fur Type Magazine until about 2005, and then kind of forgot about it until I found Second Life, and I installed it in January, and at the time I only had an ATI 9200, and it crashed my computer and then made my brother's computer restart for some reason. So I didn't use it for 3 months while I was trying to find places ask people where they hang out in Second Life, which it was North Star. But I probably need to set my photo stream camera.
Yeah, that's why.
There, that's good. What's a street department? You know those trucks you see, the dump trucks and stuff like that, and they're busy doing asphalt or concrete sometimes? You know, in your city, the city workers, you have like the water department and street department and stuff like that. But oh, I yeah, I joined. I found Second Life, then I was trying to search for people. Like I found the Macrofile forums, where basically real tall furries, stuff like that, and I started asking there where people hung out at on Second Life, and they were mentioning North Star, so that's where I started hanging out with, and I was on since uh I'd say was on Second Life pretty much every day for like 3 years until I lost interest in it. Though I did have an online relationship with someone, which kind of ruined it for me too. But then I changed I had my persona was originally a husky, which eventually became a wolf husky, and then uh turned into a wolf, and then in 2012, I guess thought there was too many wolves in my local area, so as furries, so I decided to switch personas to my Black Spots character, which is a tar, a feline centaur, if you could call it that. Uh, how would I share pictures of that? But yeah, there's not much to talk about. I mean, I enjoyed that for a little bit, and then kind of got bored of it, I guess. Hello, Minji. If you can get in chat, pop into VRChat. You can be with me if you want. I finally got everything working and figured it out after an hour that I can't have hardware encoding running on OBS while running VRChat at the same time. But yeah, I only over the 16 years of being in the fandom, I only got 2 characters. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, Minji. I know Trey's busy streaming, but they wanted to join me too. Ooh, that works too. I I added the auto message from my YouTube channel. See, I don't see. Uh, yeah, I don't see anybody besides you, me, and Azzy online besides Sammy and Electro. There's not really much to do. I don't know. What time do you plan on work? How long are you supposed to work as Menji? It should. Ah, I see. I made an error. Between the between the 6 and the S, there should be a forward slash. Let me type it out in chat if I can. Okay, yeah, I'll be still around. I'll try to be on for like another hour or so. Yeah, I use my YouTube to store my old, almost expiring VODs. Oh, hold on a second. But yeah, I am typing this out while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, and there, as you can see by this cross here, I'm also a Christian like Marvel is. Ah. And there's probably a few other. It's hard to type and talk at the same time. Oh, cool. See you soon, Menji. Do I want a 3D printer? I'm sure I'd like to have one, but you don't need to give me one. There's the YouTube channel link. Yep, and that works. I actually don't really have any idea what I'd use a 3D printer for, though I would like full body tracking. But considering all the problems that Flyby has with full body with the IR based tracking, I'd rather have the those Haratora X wireless trackers, and that's like a third of the cost. Yeah, my persona is a wolf, and of course I have a Rex because I actually like the avatar because the face track is pretty good on it when you add it. Okay, see you in about 20 minutes, Menji. And yeah, it shows your smile really well. Like that, see? A whole lot better than the Julia Winterpaw canine. Yeah, I probably could, but I don't know if I'd want to, Yoj. I try to keep... I'm the kind of person that doesn't really like to make it notice that my... the regular... Like my family and all that, I don't really let them know about my furriness. We consider the fact that they watched that CSI episode back in 2012 and they think that furries are like that. Plus, they're not. They're actually kind of judgmental people. My mom and my brother anyway. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't really even let my coworkers know either. So it's like I keep my family life, my work life, and my online stuff separate. One of these days, I'm going to get me a new face gasket for my Quest headset. But you're welcome to, everybody in chats are welcome to ask me questions if they want. Oh yeah, I'm also straight, and at least I pretty straight, yeah, because you know for the most part, yeah, I'm straight. I was born in 1976, but I won't say my exact date of when I was born. You know, and before I got on a VRChat, or actually VR itself, I always thought it was just a gimmick that, because one of my oldest friends from Second Life was trying to get me on VR, or get a VR headset since at least 2013 with the original CV1. But it was like, then I just didn't think it was a worthwhile thing. Of course, join this. I started. Then this last year, I started to look up VR stuff for VR, like oh, face track music videos, stuff like that. Like I think I found Elusive and Large Bat, and then I found Mr. Bubbles, and that's when that really started the journey for joining this community. Because then I was um, following Mr. Bubbles around July, I think, and then about a month later, he raids Flyby Fox during his 50-hour stream, and that's when I started following Flyby. And he's such a cool guy, very interesting person to get to know, and he's a very positive person, even that might not really help him much, because sometimes the most positive people are also somewhat depressed, but that's not always true. But that was when I decided I wanted to be in VR, so I could get to know him, and of course I met all these other people like Azzy behind me, and these are pretty good. These are pretty good people that I got to know. Uh, for the most part, I'm kind of a shy person for most part, so it's hard to figure out what to talk about. I wish my nose would quit running. There's no reason I don't think I have allergies. Ah. What's my favorite restaurant? I would say it's Whataburger. My favorite and second is probably Domino's Pizza or Pizza Hut. For Whataburger, I like their honey barbecue chicken strip sandwiches. And of course, with pizza, I like the Canadian bacon with cheese. But I always order it without the pizza sauce because that helps with not getting acid reflux. Let's see. My favorite TV series would probably be either. Well, I actually like Star Trek and Star Wars both. But the I'd say the best Star Trek was Oh, probably Star Trek: The Next Generation. And for the current stuff, it's probably the rebooted Enterprise. Uh, Favorite cartoon series from when I was a kid, I would say it was the Transformers. And, well, I don't know. Well, there's so many things. There are a lot of shows that I missed as a kid because we didn't have a TV from 81 till, from, yeah, 81 till 85. Because there's a good, like, Brave Star is a good TV, cartoon series. My favorite movie, my favorite movie genres are uh, usually sci-fi, fantasy, and sometimes kind of end the world sort of things. Like Flight of the Navigator is my favorite movie. Same with Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And I do like anime, so that my most favorite anime series is like got the Oh My Goddess and Oh My Goddess series, and you get Aiore Yoshi, uh, then Neon Genesis Evangelion. Uh, oh, let's see what else could there be. Uh, oh, I have to look. It's Scrap Princess, and oops, I'm not looking at the camera anymore. Star Wars Visions. Is that on Disney Plus? Yoj, is Star Wars Visions on Disney Plus or something else? Oh, I believe I did. I don't remember, but I've watched most of the I watched most of the Star Wars stuff on Disney Plus. But as far as I know, I think I have. I'd have to look at it to see again. But I have seen most of the Star Wars stuff. Uh, but there's a lot of I haven't even watched. Haven't even watched the new Avatar. Avatar movie. What's my favorite? The new series of what Star Wars? I would say it's The Mandalorian. Other than that, it's probably Obi-Wan or the other one, whatever which one it is. But my favorite video games that I usually play. I'm usually into city simulators, stuff like that. But I like point and shoot games, like or first person shooters. But I mostly play stuff like also play American Truck Simulator, sometimes Euro Truck Simulator, and I'll play City Skylines in the SimCity series. But I've never been interested in the Sims type games because those are kind of like watching people live. But I've actually been playing Destiny 2 as well. It's not a bad game, kind of hard to figure out sometimes, especially since you can't really play it much without the expansions. Got anything else to ask me? Oh, I played Beat Saber also occasionally too, but I've only played it like twice. Yeah, you just have to kind of go at it as you go, Yoj. Uh, let's see. Some of the there is a game series I'd like to play that's from the late '90s, early '90s. Wing Commander. Basically, it's a game where humans are fighting alien cats, and if you lose, the cats enslave the humans in their minds. That's at least in the NES version, where at the end, if you lose, they show them in the mines. But they're called the Kilrathi. Another good classic video game series is also Final Fantasy VII, I would imagine. I haven't. I kind of played it a little bit, but mostly watched my brother play it. But in VRChat, most people tend to play uh, Murder 4 and Prison Escape, and that tends to get boring after a while. Although Prison Escape is fun, but not so much uh, Murder 4. The more people there is, the less things there are to do. There's a bunch of other stuff that people can play, but they don't usually. I like building my own computers, which I've done since '99. I usually update them every 3 to 4 years. And well, I started way back in '99. Of course, I didn't know what I was doing, but my family never owned a computer before then, and now I got a pretty good computer, a 11700K, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and a uh, RTX 3070 Ti with water cooling. But as to other hobbies, I don't really have that many to begin with. I used to draw as a kid, but I don't really do that much anymore. Actually, I can't barely draw at all. And besides watching anime, I've been kind of slowly remodeling my house. But yeah, for the most part, I tend to play some games for like 3 months and I could never play them again. Like that was with Minecraft. I back in 2012, I played it for 3 months straight every day almost, and then I kind of got bored of it. I even had a server running for it. Uh, the most I've ever played a game is American Truck Simulator, which I have over 2,000 hours on. Uh, oh, but oh, uh, with World of Warcraft, I'll play it like 3 months and I get bored of it. Like I first started playing it in 2007, played it for 3 months, but also because I stopped playing it because somebody at work promised to help me with a raid or a dungeon rather, and when we got all stuck in one spot, he decided to leave us. Say, and say he's gonna help somebody else. And after that, I kind of stopped playing for like 10 years. Ugh. Gotta run out of things to say. Thanks for joining my Discord, Azzy.
You're welcome. Ih, aba.
But yeah, just standing here waiting for somebody to say something more. My favorite colors are actually blue. That's weird. I've never seen my eyes do that. But yeah, I like blue. I like red. And I'd say my favorite soda is actually A&W root beer. Uh-oh. Okay. My face tracker decided to stop working real quick. Let me fix that. There we go. My favorite car, I have a 2006 F-150. So I would say for a truck, it'd be the F-150 because they're pretty good trucks. As for a car, I'd say probably the Mustang. Other than that, okay, this is. Yeah, just annoying little things on the desktop. Yeah, I like Fords. They're good cut. They're good vehicles. They actually a whole lot more reliable than the Chevys that my family has ever owned. This truck has never had to go into the shop or anything, and I have 132,000 miles on it. Fords, that's really besides the yeah. What's wrong with Fords? Because they're actually pretty good vehicles. The like the all the Chevys my family have ever owned. Yeah, well, actually, I did a timing job on the truck myself because it was kind of necessary for the 3-valve 5.4 liter because they use plastic chain tensioners, and those tend to go out, which causes other problems. So I spent a whole week fixing that, but other than that, the truck's always been really reliable. I don't get very good gas mileage because it's a V8. I get like 16 miles per gallon on the highway, and like 9 to 11 in the city. But yeah, this like all the GM products my family has ever owned tend to be rather unreliable. They fall apart after a while. Although the '94 Chevy Cavalier that me and my brother owned. Wow, that's really bad. Were you lead foot on it or something, Noj? But yeah, the '94 Cavalier that me and my brother owned, it had a good engine, but just always had these little minor annoyances with it, like mostly electrical. And then my parents had a Chevy pickup, which after like 100 or so thousand miles, things stopped working on it. But most four cylinders I ever had usually got like 25 to 30 miles per gallon. How old was your old car, Yoj? '05 Legacy GT. Um, what make was that? It was a Buick Legacy, I think. Because a four cylinder should get at least twice that gas mileage. Oh, Subaru. Huh. It's a boxer engine. You would think it'd get better gas mileage. Ah. So you liked hearing that turbo whine. Now, the next vehicle I actually want to own is a F-150 Lightning, but I don't know if I can afford it right now for another at least another 2 or 3 years. But yeah, I'll probably have 150,000 miles on my truck by then. See yes, that's the electric one. It gets 200. The standard range is 240 miles, and the extended range is 320. Which with my truck, I get about 270 miles to 3/4 of a tank, or a quarter tank rather. So that's not much difference. And besides, electric vehicles have less maintenance on them because you don't have to deal with an engine. uh, now, no, I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about now. Actually, my brother has a 2014 Ford Focus, and it gets up to 40 or 43 miles per gallon on the highway. Oh. Uh-huh. Let's see. What else to talk about? I don't know. The fact that I talked for 45 minutes is pretty unusual for me. But, let's see. Favorite TV shows I liked to watch when I was a kid was, uh, other than Star Trek and I liked Quantum Leap. I've heard about the Quantum Leap. Is the newer version is good, but I haven't seen it that much. And I like Transformers and the original Transformers, not the JJ verse. Or I mean, whoever did the current movies, trying to base it on the toy series instead of the actual. Wait, why is my uh? Oh, I need my closed capture is not on the right audio source. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Should be on mic. Okay, save. Okay, can you hear me now? With the there it goes. I had my closed capture on the wrong mic. In case anybody is not can't hear anything. But Quantum Leap. Oh. Okie dokie, here's Minji.
Oh, we're right on the hill. Cool.
Yep, that's usually where you oh, you got a new avatar.
Actually, I found this one. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It's a Vegeta wicker.
Oh, I didn't really notice that. Although I noticed the cell shading until you pointed it out. Yeah, I've never been that
It's
much
cool.
into
Oh my god, Benji.
yeah, I've never been that. Yeah, I've never been that much into Dragon Ball. That although I'll watch it.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Some of the usually I like stuff like Cowboy Bebop and Ghost in the Shell.
E.
Have you ever tried watching the Paranoia Agent?
Uh-uh.
It was on Cartoon Network for a little while.
Cool. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV anymore, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you can buy it too. But have you ever heard of Tenchi Muyo?
Uh-uh.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess. About the only really thing they play on. About the only thing they really play on TV is nowadays is Dragon Ball and Gundam.
E.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I bought the Rex off of Gumroad, plus all these clothes off of Gumroad, but I put it together and textured it myself. Yeah, with a little help on where to put the clothes and stuff. But yeah, it's not terribly hard to do this once you learn how to do it. Yes, the Rex. The Rexolium. What's that? You don't know what the Rex is? Here, I'll show you what the other avatar I have. See, I have this one, but I don't like it as well as the Rex avatar. This is a Julia Winterpond canine. I also have the Canis wolf, but I need to work on it some more. But yeah, I like this one the most. And yeah, I only have 3 avatars in all. Oh, plus my fallback avatar, which looks like this. Very low quality. What's like the base model? You mean my the fallback avatar? But yeah, it's not. Yeah, the Rex itself is made by Razillo Riker, and you can find most of these. You can find all your avatars that you need on Gumroad, but of course it costs money. So the Rex itself was $45. Yeah, and then you modify them, you texture them, and add clothing as you want or why not. That like this hair, I still haven't figured out how to get it to work with other people that interact with it, but it moves around, at least on the front. That was like a $10 asset. And then my clothing was 20. And then my bean shoes, which I don't know how this is gonna work. These shoes down here. Oh, let me try to do something here. Let's see. I turned off auto level. Oops. Turn auto level off, and then you can. Well, that's not going to work either. Is that turn off? Look at me. So yeah, these shoes down here, I put on my Rex. They were like $10, so at the most I only spent about $100 on my Rex. Working on it. Well, making stuff for 3D printing is different than making it for VRChat because you use Unity for VRChat, and for 3D modeling, for 3D printing, you're using completely different software.
Adorable. Why do I not have you friended? I feel like that should have happened a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
No. Unity projects have a totally different file extension on them. No, it's not. Oh, well, if it's FBX, I think. Let me see here. Because I'm looking it up now.
What the?
For Unity package, it's .unity package. For the you have VRM for the VRM for VTuber stuff, and ah. Let's see. But for the objects you add to your avatar, that's an FBX. So there are no object files used for Unity.
The only thing I really wish
Okay,
this avatar had
I'll be
was
right back. I
Go-Go.
have to use
It doesn't
the
have Go-Go,
bathroom.
and it makes me sad.
There we go. Oh no. Let's see. Let's see what I. Okay. Oh no, hold on. I need to change. There we go. Much better. Oh mama.
Whoa! Why did I lag? That was weird.
Oh no.
I'm so cold.
Oh.
Yay! It's fucking cold outside.
Oh my.
Oh,
Yeah. It's cold everywhere. I was at work earlier. I went outside to take out the trash,
Oh.
start my car. And
okay. I'm going to try to type in
like
the chat what the file extensions are.
with like wind, and I didn't have a jacket on. And I was scared, and I like got back in, and I'm like, oh my god! And I went inside the overcast subway, so I just like open toast and shove my hand in it. I was like, yes, warm.
That's cool.
Kiruki, what to do? What to do? Uh-huh. But yeah, since I don't really, unless you have more to talk to, I'm going to go ahead and raid out. No, it doesn't work that way. FBX files are usually done through Blender. Or something similar. But I don't think you can do it that way. But Fusion 360 is for free 3D printing. You can't create something for Unity in Fusion 360. It has to be through Blender or something like that. Yeah, it's a lot more complicated than just creating something in Fusion 360. yeah, you'll have to learn how to use Blender. I think Krita is another one you can use, but I don't really know enough about that or not. But I don't really have much to talk about now. So I'm gonna go, since it's been an hour and I only intended to do on this for an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and raid somebody out. I think I'll go ahead and raid Flyby Fox.
Yay! Break the fox! Break the fox!
Yeah. He's a great guy and definitely a good person to watch. It was nice talking to you too, Yoj. But yeah, go and say hi to him if you're not already watching him, and have fun watching his stream. And he's currently doing a 8,000 follower stream. That's an extended stream at that. So, see you later.